Here in Asheville, North Carolina, it's Championship Sunday at the 2018 Southern Conference Women's Tournament. The number 2 seed, ETSU Bucks, taking on number 25 in the land and the number 1 seed, Mercer Bears. Here's how we have arrived at this matchup to decide it all in the conference. It's presented by Ingalls in the bracket. Up top, Mercer rolling past Western Carolina in the opening round, and then Samford on Friday in the semifinals, yielding just 44 points in each of those games as the Bears are back in the title game for a third straight year. ETSU, with their win, a tight one on Friday against UNCG, got back to the title game. And hi, friends, with Robin Muller, Pete Yanity here. So good to have you on board for this championship game. The Mercer Bears trying to close the deal. The past 2 years they've played for the title, but have come up shy against Chattanooga. Now they face another team from Tennessee, and among the players they'll try to contain for the Bucks, a really good freshman, Erica Haynes-Overton.
Erica Haynes-Overton, most likely the heir apparent in the league, freshman of the year, defensive player of the year. She has the ability to have big games, big shots, likes the bright lights. Strong offensive player, probably a better defensive player. We see that she has long range, but she can also knife her way into the basket. And then for the Mercer Bears, 3-time player of the year, Kalia Lawrence. She has a great supporting cast, but she alone can change the whole rhythm of a ball game. She takes shots off the bounce. She can get to the rim, pulls up within the guts. Just really a high basketball IQ. If she's on, they're on.
Kalia Lawrence, the reigning 3-time Socon Player of the Year, 61 points shy of second on the Mercer scoring list. Let's give you our building blocks for the game. They're presented by General Shale.
ETSU has to figure out a way to contain those 3 top scorers for Mercer. They combine for 44 of the 71 points averaged by the Bears. And then Mercer is one of the best teams in terms of turnover numbers. They don't throw it away very often. They need to continue to do that today. Point blank pass. Self couldn't get it to fall, but again, breaking down that defense.
A lob ahead, and Sadasia Tips able to finish for ETSU. Brings them back within a couple. Lawrence, she scored 7 straight points. Thompson, what a great all-around player she is for the Bears. And now on the right wing, and Callaway, after a rare miss from the foul line, hits one from downtown. She's nearly a 40% three-point shooter.
Cal Lawrence not wanting to pick up a foul and another turnover. So 3 rare turnovers for Mercer. ETSU's defense creating a little havoc.
Shear tipping it to Dean. Out high it goes to Tarter.
Mercer came out hot scoring and is now quieted significantly. ETSU turning up the heat, and they're doing it with their defense.
Maybe it'll be decided there, or maybe one of the front court players will step up. Raven Dean would love to have that roll, and she gives ETSU their first lead of the championship game, an 8-0 run by the Bucks.
A nice little shovel pass by Jada Craig as she penetrated, picking up defenders.
Out isn't enough. I need to see everybody getting off the floor and putting their hands up, jumping up for the rebounds.
Brittany Ezell, the ETSU head coach, who gave us TV gold at halftime in the ball game on Friday. And she hopes she doesn't have to be in the same mindset, as Rachel Self just picked up the personal after that Lawrence 3. And there is Snowden knocking down the jumper to make it a 1-point game. Kalia Lawrence from Mercer now with 12 points to lead all scorers. That's the first bucket in the game for Snowden at 14 apiece. Elbow jumper for Kalia Lawrence, who she has been a star at Mercer. I think she could be a star for a lot of teams in the country. What a game she is having. 15 first-half points, back out to a half a dozen advantage. And that would have been big for Dean. Chance to build their biggest lead of the game for the Bears. A set and fire for Callaway. Kiki Callaway forcing Brittany Zell to call a timeout, as the Bears have caught fire here in the late stages of the second quarter. 9-point ball game after the Tips free throws. Boy, Callaway way out there. Rebounding inside, Williams. Big putback by Alex Williams.
And we've seen it in previous games, but she's been off the mark today. And, having to work to defend someone like Kalia Lawrence takes a lot of energy out of you.
Beautiful job, senior to senior, Williams to Potts, and Kayla Potts giving the Bears their largest lead of the game, under 2 to play in the third. Up by 13, just forcing another turnover, now 11 in the ball game. Kalia Lawrence One shy of 30 points. Getting some help from her friends. Peaky Calloway knocking that one down. And Calloway now in double figures with 11 points. Now Charter had the ball for a final time in her career. Copenhagen likewise. Dean inside. Final seconds going to tick off. And the Mercer Bears will win their first Socon title. They came close the past 2 years, and in 2018, the celebration is on for Susie Gardner and her team. Robin, so fun to be with you again here in early March. It's a sign that spring is near, but
Exactly.
great hoops were played in front of us, and I really enjoyed the weekend working with you again.
I appreciate it. I enjoyed it too, and I appreciate Stormy. Great job over there, Stormy.
Outstanding work indeed. Outstanding work all year long, and the beat will go on into the NCAA tourney for the Mercer Bears and their great fans. A Socon tying 27th straight win, a 30th win on the season, a new program record, and a first Socon title. Congratulations to Mercer, the 2018 Socon tournament champions, 68-53 winners. And now for Robin Muller and Stormy Bonatoni, Pete Hannity saying so long from Asheville, North Carolina. This has been a presentation of ESPN.